podcast. Hey, we made it back, right?
Oh yeah, we had to come.
I mean, we here. We were talking about the real Atlanta, so they say.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. Last time I checked, well, I thought I grew up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
According to the song, they ain't Atlanta.
No.
They like Lawrenceville ain't Atlanta. So I'm like, oh, I was like, that's what they say. I mean,
I'm Cobb County, baby, so I ain't even gonna claim it. But you know, we close.
The Braves play out there.
It's Metro Atlanta though. Both of them Metro Atlanta though. That's what people don't realize.
I mean, if you say from folks outside, they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
When you start asking folks from college, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Lawrenceville. Nah, fam, you ain't. That ain't you.
You from Lawrenceville?
Ain't
Exactly.
That's not bad, but shit, we here. You know what I'm saying? We got Tank here with us. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, but carving out some time for us to come through.
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
I appreciate it, man. We let's get into it. The real Atlanta. Tell me what I don't know.
Let's start from the beginning, man. Stone Mountain.
Yeah. See, what happened was, I'm born from, I'm a Grady baby or whatever.
Right.
But I actually stayed in Decatur first. I want to say stayed in Decatur. Then I moved with my grandma. She stayed in Stone Mountain. So that's where the Stone Mountain roots came from or whatever. And then like my whole family grew up out there.
Yeah.
But Mon Dukes was staying in Decatur, so I'm going to kick it with Mon Dukes on the weekends or whatnot.
Can't wait for the weekend.
Man, Mama really stayed on Glenwood. Shout out to Day Day. And Mom stayed all over, like from all over the east side, Decatur, Clarkston, Lithonia. So I grew up on the east side, but on the weekends, you know how you venture out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You and everybody else hood,
right?
If you really from here.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
man,
so
man.
that's where the real Atlanta originated at, man.
Okay, so how do you see? Because Atlanta has grown just over decades. Like, how do you what do you think about the changes and just the growth in the city itself?
Change is good and bad. That's how I feel. It's funny because I was actually having a conversation with one of my other partners, DJ Blackboy, this morning, and he was just saying like, man, why so many R&B nights? Why so many Afrobeat nights? Like, you can't go, get no trap music.
Shit.
So we just getting older, know what I'm saying? You just gotta either adjust or, know what I'm saying, create your own way.
Hey man, you got to, cause man, you'll get left behind if you don't.
Stuck in your own ways, man. Man.
Cause it's hard to find. I'm not saying it's hard, but now Atlanta being so big, if you go just meeting people. Like, just the people I've talked to just over the weekend, they not even from here. So it's like, they from here, they from there. And I'm like, hey.
It's like when somebody meet me or somebody else from Atlanta, they be like, wow, you really from Atlanta?
Right.
I hear it in your voice. You really from here.
I be like,
some transplants out here.
I'm really from here.
They tough, man.
So that's rare, man.
So shit, when did you know that you wanted to, be a DJ and take over the world?
Man, I'm going to tell the famous story my mama tell everybody. Mm-hmm. She says when I was like a couple months old, I wasn't even a year old yet.
Yeah.
I was in my walker, and Mon Dukes and them, they had a record player.
Oh yeah.
So it was a record called it was called I Cried Out. Oh man, Lisa. So she said I used to walk up to the record player and like put the pen down, put the needle down on, know what I'm saying, the record. But like even when I was younger, like in elementary school, I used to have the little school dances and stuff.
Right.
The music used to be so bad back then. I used to be like, man, I want to play the music. Yeah. So like during the summertime and stuff, like my parents were lucky. Well, I was fortunate enough to have good parents. They, know what I'm saying, let me hear cuss words. I'm in the 4th, 5th grade. Like,
no, all of them.
I'm listening to the Brat, Thuggish Ruggish Bone, all that type stuff. So, I used to, know what I'm saying, just play around with music back in elementary school, all that. But I ain't take it serious until like college. Yeah. Until I couldn't get back in college, put it like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alabama State.
Hey, shout out to Alabama State. Man, shit, cause man, so my coming up in Atlanta is probably like, man, I'm trying to think. I was in Lawrenceville and man, so I had to sneak to get the cussing music.
Right.
So man, the first CD I got was Ludacris Back for the First Time.
Ooh.
in the 6th grade. Man, I had that jump playing while I was asleep. Cause you know you go to sleep to music, man. My pops came upstairs. He like, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
I was like, man,
and that's crazy because Luda was my first one too, but it was word of mouth.
Yeah,
I remember going to the Circuit City over there off Carl Parkway.
What's that, Circuit City?
Yeah, I'm taking it back, and that motherfucker came on. Yeah, motherfucker. I was like, woo wee, this the real shit right here.
Yeah,
niggas.
Never let mama hear it though.
Never. That's when I was trying to learn how to curse and everything. I didn't even know how to use curse words right.
It's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying, around both of them times, that's got to be, word of mouth came out. I mean, word of mouth, Back for the First Time came out, what, 2001, something like that. That's around the time when I really, know what I'm saying, started taking DJing serious.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we had the portable CD burners. We didn't have the CD burners inside the computer, the external ones.
Right.
I used to be just burning CDs at school and, know what I'm saying, selling them.
Yeah.
So that's how the name, know what I'm saying, Pretty Boy Tank kind of became a part, like.
That's what's up. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like just the evolution of yourself, and just kind of, you just kind of building upon, just you adapted to the to the times, and man, that's what you need to do, man.
So, like, what would you say was your first big break, in the music Atlanta scene, I guess?
First big break to me personally. I was DJing on the east side a lot. So like, shout out to Shanard Johnson, R.I.P. Shanard Johnson. He's an Atlanta legend or whatever as far as the parties and stuff.
Right.
He gave me one of my first shots in the club. It was actually a DJ Screen alley-oop.
Shout out to Screen.
Yeah, shout out to Screen. Screen couldn't do the party or whatever. So he was like, man, I got Tank Whoop Whoop. So I did the party, and then that was in 2005. Shanard, as he grew, he kind of, know what I'm saying, took me under his wing. Like, we gonna do the college parties. We gonna do, know what I'm saying, the grown and sexy. So just that moment right there, Screen doing that alley-oop, that was kind of like my big break to me. But like on a big level, just anything dealing with swag surfing, bro.
Hey,
you just bring up swag surfing.
Hey, man, that's it right there. That's right.
We don't want to skip over. That's the college anthem that ain't going nowhere.
Me and two of the members at FLY, Michael and V, we were all in a rap group. Well, number one, we know what I'm saying, boys before anything.
Yeah.
But we had a rap group as well.
You FLY too.
Slick, yeah. Kind of, if you want to say that.
Yeah.
But they had a rap. We all had a rap group, and like at that time, this was like 05, 06. I'm starting to take DJing serious.
Right.
So, I let them, I'm like, man, I ain't no rapper, I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
I started doing
break the shit.
I started doing that or whatever. And then maybe like them boys kept rapping.
Right.
And summer 2008, Young LA was hot. And his sound was, what I'm saying, different because of the beats. KE on the track was making the beats. I call them Zelda beats.
Yeah.
Because they had all the flutes and stuff. So, man, they used to, know what I'm saying, send me songs or whatever.
Right.
So this one particular day, McFly came through and he was like, man, we recorded this song last night. I want you to hear it. I'm still staying at my grandma's house now. Yeah. So we outside in the front of the house or whatever. He played the song. I'm like, ooh, that's it. I like it. But before the song, the dance was already there before the song.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. And they used to call it the surf. And it originated from the south side of Atlanta.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying, with the south side and the east side really just party on each other's sides.
Right.
They kind of like adapted to the east side and the boys made a song to it. And, I didn't never think it was going to be what it is.
Like it is now.
Yeah, it was just, we're trying to make a club hit. You know what I'm saying? We going out to the club.
Timeless.
Yeah, our music played, bro.
So NBA games, NFL games, barbecues,
churches,
It's everywhere. Man. Like, I never would have thought that.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
Man, those kind of be like the ones that you just don't expect to take off. Those be like the ones that just hit the hardest because you going in there is everything's organic. You're not going in there like we just trying to make something for the club.
Exactly, and like at that time, like I'm DJing all the 18 and up clubs because I had went from teen clubs to 18 and up around that time.
Yeah.
So I'm DJing there. Well, they coming. They need some benefits for coming. So they're like, yeah, we gonna make some music for Tank to play. And you know, I'm already gonna play your music if you my partner, if it's decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notice I say decent.
Something. Yeah, give me
'Cause
some.
a lot of folks be playing their partner and it be some bullshit.
Right.
But you know, it was just one of them things. Like, I'm bringing 20, 30 people to the club every week because I'm DJing. Like, I'm gonna make sure they taken care of.
That's a fact. Does it put a smile on your face just when you hear it? Like you know where it come from.
Yeah, and no, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Let me say that. But sometimes I just be like, ugh. Like, it get to the point where I can't even remember the last time I played it on like a, you know what I'm saying, on a regular.
Yeah, when you played it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You ain't got to. You played it very well.
I don't got to, bro.
Like,
Man.
shit
So,
again, man.
but like, even like just seeing like at the national championship game, the whole stadium just doing it. It was like,
Yeah.
damn. And even though, you know what I'm saying, they offbeat like a
what I'm
motherfucker.
saying.
Yeah.
It's hard. I like that.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, because I can only imagine, like, because I'm assuming it's like it's so random when you hear it because you don't think, like you said, just the, you know, the
Yeah.
national, you just watching the game and then next thing you know,
I'm like, man, wait a minute, like,
Go ahead.
and everybody looking at you. You know, like, and it's you.
And then, like, you know, every time, like, I'm out in public, like, my family especially, they'll be like,
Like, man, chill out.
Let's play it at the family reunion.
you gotta do all that, man.
Facts. So, what was your first interaction with Future?
I used to do, we used to do a series of parties called Wasted Wednesdays on the east side of Atlanta, Club Libra. So,
What year is this?
this is 2010. This is my first personal interaction.
Right.
But me and DJ Spins got, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna get to that.
We're gonna circle back around, but he was on one of our mixtapes, Space Invaders 3, I want to say. Him and
Shout out to
Scooter.
Space Invaders, man.
So that was the first time I had actually heard him, and then it was more so I was hearing Scooter music more than I was hearing Future.
Right.
So maybe like late 2009, early 2010, like he had started working with Scream and Hood Rich Rip on like some management type stuff or whatever. It was unofficial, but you know,
Right.
just moving around or whatever. And summer 2010, I'm DJing that on the east side of Club Libra. He had the song Yeah. And I don't know who brought it to me. I want to.
This before Tony Montana.
Man, this is
And,
1,000
and all
Future.
that?
This is
Okay.
before Rack, before Dirty Sprite, before
Gotcha.
Streets Kylan,
Gotcha.
before all that.
Yeah.
So he had the Yeah song or whatever. It was unmixed and all that. And at the time, that's what it was. My partner Colossus had a song with Future called Foreign. Colossus actually encouraged me to play the song. Like, man, you need to play that Future Yeah.
Yeah.
I played it, you know what I'm saying? It's about 10 people just vibing to it. But then like, maybe like Watch This came out after that. It's towards the end of the summer or whatever. And like, it was just Future, just his whole swag.
Yeah.
He reminded me of Rocco, but he was from the east side.
Right.
And like, you could tell the difference between the east side nigga and the west side nigga, but it was just him just gravitating and like, from then in, we just built a relationship.
Right.
That's hard, man. That's tough. So how you, as far, because now Future changed, you know, whole generation just came up behind it. He's like, I think what GQ, you know, greatest rapper. You know, his time.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Future got babies out here.
Man,
He
listen,
just-
man, I would tell anybody, I am the president of the Future Hive. Man.
Yeah, he got babies out
Like,
here.
come
man.
on, man. Like, and then kind of pissed me off too, cause the New York Times had said something about Kendrick Lamar was the greatest the hottest rapper or something like that. I'm like,
Like of his generation.
yeah. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Man, come on, man.
it's hard to debate Future because man,
Man, even from the hits, the songs, like, come on, bro.
because Kendrick is his own thing. Like you can't say Kendrick. Like people sound like Kendrick.
Right.
Like people try to sound like Future. Like
Yes.
you could hear it just every.
Man, this man Future changed the whole
Facts.
drug culture, not just a culture, a drug culture. Which,
that's
you know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying, I don't condone, but
Hey, we know. Hey,
he,
that man.
he changed it, bro.
So shit. You mentioned Space Invaders. First time meeting Spins.
First time meeting DJ Spins, had to be like 2006.
Yeah.
He's from Augusta, Georgia. And at the time, like I say, the group, the two members of FLY, Michael and V, we was in the group.
Yeah.
And we
Was you making beats back then?
Nah, he was just DJing.
Just DJing?
I think Spins was like 15 or 16 at the time, but
Okay.
he was on the radio,
Yeah.
and that was big.
Damn.
Like, yeah, he was on the radio. So I was familiar with him or whatever. And then like maybe he moved to Atlanta like 2007 to go to school. And so like he was doing parties out there in Texano on the north side or whatever. Marietta, all that.
Oh yeah, man. I remember that mariachi.
Yeah, mariachi, he was doing all that.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm doing my thing at the time. And he also cool, like I say, we all cool with Scream or whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't even a part of Hood Rich then, but I knew Scream before. All of them.
Yeah.
Scream asked me to be a part of Hood Rich, but like in 05, and I was like, nah. But then I circled back around like, yeah, right. So just because, it was really because, you know what I'm saying, Spins was around, you know what I'm saying, on the scene.
Right.
So, yeah, I want to say like summer 2008, we got real close.
Yeah.
Like I was doing the hottest parties on the east side and in the city. He outside on the north side. And he had the mixtapes.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do mixtapes, but I didn't know, like putting out a real mixtape, I didn't know nothing about it.
Yeah.
So he helped me with that.
Well, that's around the time, about 08, 09 summer. We was coming back up here from Arkansas. Me and my guy used to rap Young Legend, you know, and we was like just fascinated with the whole culture, man. We was like, man, we gotta get back to Atlanta. So every chance we got, we hit that road and bring y'all music, take it back to Arkansas. We like, y'all give it about a few months. Y'all gonna
And it's so crazy because like when we first started doing the Space Invaders, I was on the road with FLY at the time, being a DJ. And like I want to say we was in like Oklahoma City or something like that. And somebody come through the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? They did a meet and greet, bumping the Space Invaders. I was so amazed. I'm like, bro, I just dropped this like 2-3 months ago. Like that was the first time I was just like, wow, man, that's crazy.
Just imagine if Instagram and TikTok and all that shit was popping like it is back then, like it is now. But y'all, with a whole nother level.
Man,
Man, do you feel the DJ culture, like, because you just mentioned like all the DJs, so has there been like is it like a friendly rivalry, or we just
amongst us?
Yeah.
Nah, like as far as Hood Rich DJs, like it ain't really no friendly rivalry. It's, you know what I'm saying, really,
family,
it's family. How can I help you?
Right. Okay.
How can we build each other up?
Yeah.
Now, I ain't even gonna say amongst other crews, just certain DJs. Like, you know, it's a friendly rivalry. Like, I see you, nigga, you doing your thing. I can do that too. You ain't the only one doing this.
They got you opening the club, but they got me closing the
Exactly. So, like, you know, it's just, you just gotta find your little lane, your little niche or whatever.
That's a fact, man.
Yeah.
So music scene in general, how's Atlanta looking? Because it's been a dark cloud around here recently.
Yeah. I think Atlanta, know what I'm saying, is on the up and up. Back as far as like, okay, I'm a firm believer of history repeats itself.
Yeah.
So you got to think early 90s, coming out of Atlanta, what type of music was popping? It was more so like the R&B, like pop type music. I think a resurgence of that, you know what I'm saying, get ready to happen or whatever. And like dance music. Like I think
about time for us to get back out there.
About
crank
time.
that yank, man.
Man. Nigga need to burn some calories around here. They got too much built up aggression.
Man.
I believe, you know what I'm saying, like it's kind of stagnant. It's definitely stagnant.
Yeah.
So right now, like everybody's kind of looking for that next, who gonna be the one to take that big step out there.
Kind of change things.
There's a lot of good artists out here.
Fact.
That ain't never stopping. But it's just kind of like who gonna separate themselves from everybody else and just be that one.
You got any you want to mention that you know of?
Oh man, Street Money Butcher, man. You know, shout out to Street Money Butcher. That's my brother, man. You know, long live Bankroll. But Butcher, you know what I'm saying? He trap rap, you know what I'm saying? Street rap, real Atlanta rap.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? That's rare. So I'm a firm believer, you know what I'm saying? Him and his talent. You know, I DJ for Rich Homie. So I'm always stand on Quan, man.
Shout out Quan.
I'm always stand on
Definitely
Quan.
underrated for sure.
Yeah, Quan just got so much music. It's just like, what are we gonna do with it? Like, we don't want to, know what I'm saying, put out and oversaturate it. It's just,
But sometimes you got to.
yeah. So, you know, it's just about, you know what I'm saying, showing the people like, it's still lit.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned Bankroll, man. You can give us your favorite Bankroll story.
Favorite Bankroll story, man.
One that you could tell.
It's so many, man. Like, man, what's a Bankroll story that I could tell that I ain't never told? Damn, bro, it's so many, bro. Like just to pick one, cause you gotta think, this man, I was damn near around this man every day.
Yeah.
Like every day. I'm talking about early morning. Like, I tell you some people, I probably done said it before, but I'm gonna reiterate it again. Like, Fresh used to come over my house every morning, cause I stayed around the corner from his grandma's house in Mechanicsville.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say Zone 3 adopted me, cause I stayed in Zone 3, the heart of the city, for like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So he used to, you know what I'm saying, pull up on me like 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. He pull up with a USA Today or AJC newspaper every morning. He coming, he reading the sports section like an old man every morning.
Sound about right.
He come, you know what I'm saying, Bob, I got a blunt, Bob, you know what I'm saying, you got some weed? Like, cause he ain't never had no weed. If he had some weed, it was, you know what I'm saying, a special day as far as like coming over to my house.
Right.
But, you know, it's just me just missing that whole thing right there. Like, that's something that always stand out to me because it was deeper than rap.
Right, for
like
sure.
we pulling up, you know what I'm saying, talking about our kids. I'm listening to him talk about his baby mamas and all that. Like it was a real brotherhood. So you know, just stuff like that, bro.
Yeah. Well, can you talk like just kind of, you know, talk about Bankroll as a person? That's the things that people don't know.
Man, you know, if you really knew Bankroll, like he had a great heart. Yeah. Like he was real giving. I remember one time it was I want to say the Christmas right before he passed away. He had, you know what I'm saying, it was just me and him in the studio. He was like, you need something for your son? Like, what you gonna get him? Like, you need some money?
Make
like,
sure everything,
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that.
Right.
Yeah. So it was just like, damn, bro, like, we really brothers. And like, he was real giving. Like, he'll give you whatever he had out his pocket. Yeah. Like, as far as like, even downtown, like, to seeing somebody homeless or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He'll buy him something to eat. It was just the little stuff that made him, know what I'm saying, a great person with a big heart.
Yeah. Now we lose genuine people left and right.
Yeah, it was just genuineness. That's what it was, bro.
I know you had a personal relationship with Gangsta Boo.
Yeah, long live Lola, man. See,
a
lot of people know Boo.
You know,
I got a chance to meet Lola.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because when I'm 7th and 8th grade, I'm listening to 3 6 and Gangsta Boo. She was one of my favorite rappers. So for me to get older and to develop a relationship with her, like that meant everything to me. And like she's another genuine person. Like she'll give you anything. Like she used to call me on some random stuff. Like even when Bankroll died, or like when Trouble passed away, she called me. Like you know what I'm saying. I know y'all was close. It was just
kind of like an auntie.
It was like an auntie, but
like older cousin.
we used to, you know what I'm saying, flirt a little bit, but like it wasn't like, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it was friendly.
Auntie friend.
Yeah, auntie friend. Auntie. But nah, man, I love Lola, like for real. And like right before she passed away, literally a month before she passed away, like she had tweeted something on Twitter and it had said like I'm a fucking legend or something like that.
Facts.
That's a fact though.
And then I retweeted and it was like, and you're a great friend. And she said, I love you. And I said, I love you too. Yeah. So like just stuff like that. Like it just be genuine. It don't be forced. Yeah. I appreciate relationships like that.
Right.
Yeah, R.I.P. Gangsta Boo, man.
Yeah,
man. It's a Memphis legend for sure. Man. Legend period, but Memphis for sure.
Nah, for real.
Me in high school in Memphis, 3 6 was all through there. So
and even like today, I got on my boy Dolph, man.
Shout out Dolph, man.
Me and Dolph was close as well, but like I gravitated towards Memphis artists because like back then, like Memphis and Atlanta was like, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth as far as the music.
I understand.
Yeah, and crunk music came from Memphis, whether nobody wanted to be scared to say it.
Don't say that now.
Crunk music came from Memphis.
Tables around here.
Nah, man, I'm from Atlanta, and I'm gonna say it. Crunk music came from Memphis.
Yeah.
Atlanta just turned it up a little bit more,
right?
But it originated from Memphis. So
shout out to the club up there.
Yeah. So you know, like I always gravitated toward that type of music and stuff.
Hey man, that's what's up. You got to give me a favorite Atlanta rappers right now.
Favorite Atlanta rappers? I done named 2. And I'm gonna stand on none. Rich Homie Corner, Street Money Bucci. I don't know if he's from Atlanta, but he making a lot of noise in Atlanta. Dude named Lil Darius.
Okay.
Lil Darius hard. Lil Darius hard. Anti the Menace. He got the young folks going crazy. I'm trying to name new people. I don't want to know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Name them.
Yeah, sound like we need another Space Invaders, man.
That's really what it sound like.
See, I'm gonna tell you this. We working on something.
Oh, okay.
I wanna let y'all know that first. We working on something.
Yeah.
I got you.
I don't know if it's gonna be called Space Invaders, but
Right.
you know, we gonna
Something else. I got you.
we got the formula, so we gonna put it together. So you heard it here first. Like
Hey, shout
Pretty
out.
Well Tank, DJ Spins, we got something.
Yeah,
Coming for y'all.
bet. That's what I'm waiting on, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, so with just Atlanta is like it's basically the capital. I mean, just
Right.
period. Especially when it comes to rap, like everybody.
Man, it's the capital of culture, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact as well.
Culture, period, man.
That's a fact as well, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, people come down here to be a part of the culture.
Black Hollywood,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And man, it's just it's good seeing because when I was here like during the Olympics, like back in the 90s. So it was, and I was young, so you don't really catch it until, and now I'm older coming back and just seeing just how things have grown from
exactly.
even just from then. It's wild.
It's very non-traditional Atlanta.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that. It's very non-traditional Atlanta.
Man, because I mean, you know, hey, you got to change. We just say that. You got to change.
Like,
you say
you know,
that.
it's all about growth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Adapting, but it's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, can we get, you know what I'm saying, just a little bit, a little piece back?
Yeah.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate people like y'all for allowing me on platforms to like bring this real Atlanta shit to people because they need to see it.
You a legend for sure, man. I appreciate you for coming.
Man, for sure. Man, that's a good look, though. Really.
Yeah, man.
That's a good look. Man, I can't wait to see. It ain't gonna be called Space.
It ain't gonna be called
Invaders.
Space
Yeah,
Invaders. It's not gonna-
That's
so-
what I got in my head now. Like, oh,
But look, I want you to have that in your head.
Yeah.
Not
Just take the
far-
name out.
Yeah, just take the
Okay.
name out, bro. Just
Yeah.
like we working on something because really like the streaming really messed up mixtapes.
Right.
For us.
yes.
And in general. Let's keep it real. Cause like, you know, everybody felt like I don't need a DJ. I can just put that out myself.
Yeah.
Thought that.
Yeah, you thought that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You going double wood. You ain't selling, know what I'm saying? No music, no streams.
Yeah, you're actually probably losing money.
Yeah, you are.
really, from
But shout out to DJ Drama because like what he's doing, me and Spins have been trying to do. We just didn't never, know what I'm saying, know how to do it. So shout out to Drama, like, you know, he did the Tyler Creator, know what I'm saying?
Gangsta Grill's coming back.
Yeah. So
That's
like
nostalgia right there.
yeah, so like stuff like that, like I think, know what I'm saying, that's the next wave as well.
Yeah. You got a favorite Gangsta Grill?
Favorite Gangsta Grill, of course Trap or Die. That's by
Okay.
default. But like I got a favorite DJ Drama tape.
Okay.
And that's DJ Drama. Well, actually two. It's Gucci Mane and DJ Drama the movie.
I was about to say
That's,
the
bruh,
movie.
that's the movie. 08 was that
was a time, boy.
Man,
And
look.
I'm gonna say the Bird Print 3D.
Yeah.
Like both of them he did with Gucci. Like, you know, I grew up from the east side. Like we was listening to Jeezy, but like we heavily influenced by Guwap, man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So like I ain't really like start listening. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I was listening to Trap or Die, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thug Motivation 101. But like as far as like mixtapes, I
Gucci
know
was-
WAP,
yeah.
man. We listen to
Dropping
WAP.
every week, man. Just
Man.
Yeah,
like,
so like
man,
amazing.
and then like, you know, what else? Man, Drown on did something, man. It's just like
Right.
but them two like just stand out to me.
What about a favorite tape that you done?
Favorite tape, Space Invader 7.
Tim?
That's one. Bankroll Fresh, Life of a Hot Boy 2. Because I did that in my closet. And I executive produced that, like as far as sequencing the tracks and do all that.
Yeah.
What's another one? Them two just stand out to me.
Yeah.
And like Space Invader 7, because all them songs that you hear on all them future songs, we debuted them first. From the Tony Montanas to the what's on that Greatest Show on Earth. We got championship music on there. It's some on there. Magic. You heard them Space Invader 7 first. Like you can go, know what I'm saying, check the dates on that.
Yeah. It's just something about hearing a Hood Rich Spins, DJ Pretty Boy Tank drop on the song. It just make you like, oh yeah, this step.
Yeah, man. We gonna try to bring, you know what I'm saying, the formula back.
Man, we appreciate you for dropping through, man. Anything else you working on you want to tell the people?
Man, that's really We done broke the news. That's really like what I've been working on. Like, I'm still on the road, Rich Homie. He got a new project coming along as well. And that's it, bro.
Okay, man.
Shout out Rich Homie, man.
Let the people know where they can find you, man.
Man, follow me on that IG, DJ Pretty Boy Tank _. All other social media platforms is just DJ Pretty Boy Tank regular. And I need that DJ Pretty Boy Tank just regular on IG, man. Somebody see this.
You got to report them first. You got to report them a few times.
I did that, bro. And it's just like, I reported them, blocked them. I'm like, man, what's up? So, yeah, man, follow me on TikTok. All right, man.
All right. Tell you where they can find you, man.
Well, you can find me, Dante R. Jones, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, watch out now. Dante R. Jones, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that good stuff. Rock, where you at?
Man, Rocky L. Jones on all platforms, man.
All
the
platforms.
Real Atlanta in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tank,
Follow the pod, Instagram, Twitter, Keep the Live pod, KTLA on Twitter, and we out this bitch.
Yes, sir.